Whoa, 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 whoa. It happened. It happened again. It happened again. Vibes into the beat. Forgetting to jump on stage. Yeah, man. I was like, my bad, my bad, my bad. I was there like, and I'm like, whoa, why did the music stop? I thought it would go on forever. My bad, people. My bad, people. But what we saying, man? How's everybody doing? You know, we're back again with another live. Thought I'd wear a new hat today. New hat, different hat, you know them way there. Y'all thought I only had a beanie. Y'all thought I only had a snapback. But no, we also got the bucket hat as well. We got all type of hat. What hat you want? All type of hat. We got all type of hat. You get me? I still need to get the headband in it. You get me? Cause when you're a whole cargo, you gotta wear the headband in it, you know them way there. But yeah, man. Just gonna talk about a few things, you know. Obviously, there's this Thiago Scuro brother who's been linked to the sporting director role at Arsenal. Don't know who the hell he is, but we'll look him up, see what he's about, and then we can kind of make a judgment. Do we think he'll be good? Do we not think he'll be good? But we'll find out. He kind of looks like a more stockier version of you know, the brother from Spotify that tried to buy Arsenal. I won't lie. But he's Brazilian. So could he be the Brazilian that actually knows the Brazilian market and has the Brazilian connects? Could he be that guy? We'll find out, innit? And then obviously, Ben White. Ben White seems like he'll be entering the England setup again. And obviously, we can talk about that as well. Talk a bit about that. And then we can briefly touch upon Arsenal get real, blood. I'm hearing certain meetings are taking place. Innit? But before all of that, yeah, I just wanna I'm just gonna post something into the chat. Yeah. All right, and I'm gonna pin it. Yeah. I've joined Blue Sky in it. I saw this Blue Sky thing, and I was like, oh, what's Blue Sky? So I thought I'd check it out, and it seems like Blue Sky is Twitter before Twitter became X. That's what it seems like. So it would be so great. It would be so amazing if any of you that do have a Blue Sky account follow the thing. If you don't, that's fine. Go and make one. Then follow the thing. So basically, those of you that follow me on Twitter, that one there, because my Twitter used to be I kind of is still my personal Twitter, but it used to be my personal Twitter. You get me? I just talk about everything. But with the Blue Sky, I'm only going to I only do posts on football and Arsenal and stuff like that. So the Blue Sky will be like for the football content, you know, football talks, all them thing there. And then the X is going to be for everything. Like we talk about whatever in it. Because y'all that follow me, every now and then you might see me posting the gif with the anime guy. He's crying, like the tears coming down his face. He's capping on like a super Lengtings picture, like, because yeah, you get me, man, like the Lengtings in it. So yeah, and obviously if there's anything that you guys want to talk about, just drop a message. I'll do the shout out. Make sure you like the video. Yeah, let's get as many people in on this kind of chilly Thursday morning where I am. I won't lie, it's kind of cold. Let's be subscribing, because we're only 50 something away from 1.6k. I think it would be good if we could get to 2k in the village before Arsenal's next fixture, which is, I don't know the exact date, but it's not this Saturday, it's next Saturday. Just a reminder, because I just saw it come up on my corner of my eye, I saw it come on my screen. Any ads that come up, please just watch them. Don't skip them. It helps out the channel so much. You know what I mean? trying to make a little bit of PO over here. You know them way there. And then obviously you can become a member of the channel and you can do things like super chats, super thanks, super stickers. So should you so wish to. Now, let's see what people are saying, bro. Let's check out the chat. So obviously, Hyper Inside each and every time. Big up my brother. You get me? You heard him. He didn't stutter. He didn't stutter. I want to. I haven't actually checked out the schedule yet. I'm hoping there's not international games on tonight because I said I would go on somebody's show, and that would annoy me if I could have just done a watch along on my channel. But hey, you know, I'll have to check the schedule. I've got a few things on the channel coming up over the next few days. So, well, actually, over the next something big happening next week, bro. I tell you what. So we got something big on Friday. And we got something big on Wednesday. So far, you know, like things could change, you know, but you get me. We got some big things that go on the channel. You get me. Big up, Alfie. Sorry. People watching the stream. Sorry, people watching, like the stream and share it to people that like Arsenal content. You heard him, man. Just make sure you're just sharing it on your socials, man. You know, the one thing that I need to get better at is posting stuff on Instagram. I'm really bad at it. Like, I really need to like post like, hey, I'm going live soon, or hey, here's like just finished a live. But like, it's just like, yeah, it's sometimes I'm like back to back streams and it's like it's difficult to think about that stuff. But I do need to get better at it. I won't lie. Big up, big up Mustafa. You get me? Big up. Wait, is that got Ahmad in the DP? Hopefully he gets some minutes under Amarim, but we'll find out. Big up Zach 10. One brothers. You get it? Who's Thiago SD? I don't know who he is. We gonna find out though. Big up the Hawks. Big up, come on, you goodness. You get me? Love. He's the director at Monaco. So I don't know too much about him, but we'll find out. I'll do a quick, you know, them quick 2-minute Google searches and see what you can find on him, innit? Big up Sivna. Morning Hooks, you sleep well? Kinda. We had a better sleep last night. Can't really complain. Like I have this thing where like I'll be waking up. Like I very rarely like go sleep and then wake up and just sleep the whole way through. Like it's usually like, 2 hours here, 3 hours there, an hour here, an hour there. You know what I mean? So, but it's all right. Yeah, no, you get me? I can't. It's some French brand. Can't remember what it's called. Did something de Paris. You know what I mean? Try to get fling a bit of swag on them. Get a bit of swag on them. David Snoot caught red-handed again. Hooks. I know Mustafa, man. Man, are calling him a linesman now. I thought he was a ref. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Big up, you always great boy. DOF of Monaco CV is lacking compared to DOF of Real Sociedad. Okay. I'd rather go for the sporting guy. But the sporting guy's already gone to Man City. Hugo Viana, no? If that's what you're talking about. He's already gone to Man City, no? Hook's looking like, I look like everybody, blood. I actually look like everybody, man. Feels weird looking at Hooks without eyebrows. You know what I mean? They still exist, man. The eyebrow's still there. You know what I mean? They're still there, man. They're still there. Our sporting director is Ashworth. Yeah, Ashworth, man. Let's see. I big up the villagers. You get me each and every time. Big up King Books. You get me? Yeah, White is injured. He's gonna be out for quite some time. But I was hearing that the reason why he had the surgery is because apparently Tomiyasu and Calafiori are going to be back after the international break. So there was apparently this is something that he needed done for a while, and which is mad in itself, because if it's something that he's needed done for a while, that means that he's been playing with an injury, which would kind of explain why he hasn't been that great this season. Which I guess further backs up the point that Arteta's just running these men into the ground, blood. He's just sacrificing these men's careers, bro. Like, it's actually crazy. I big up the Godfather of the channel, man, like Godfrey. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. Okay, until January. Okay, okay. Aye. Big up, big up, big up, big up. Yeah, man. People, follow me on Blue Sky, man. It's pinned. And share it to all your bedrooms, man. It's a place where I'm going to talk about the football stuff. Hooks, apparently he is tough at... Okay, that's good. We need someone who's tough at negotiations still. A big up, Hanno. Oh, swear down. The England game's on tonight. Okay, then. Wait, let me check. Sorry, let me check that quickly. England fixture. 7:45. We're playing Greece. Okay, so I may have to run an errand at like 8:10 potentially. But if I don't need to run the errand at 8:10, I'll do the watch along to the England game. England versus Greece. Cool. That'll be the plan. That'll be the plan. Do I have any of this? No, I don't have any of this season's merchandise yet. I am looking to get some soon. But yeah, I just got other things to like spend money on first, innit? So I can't really just like be going out and because them, man, their prices are absolutely insane, bro. I'll keep it real. And I'm not even a member anymore, so I can't even get discount. So I may actually just become a member again just so I can get the discount and then potentially buy something. But maybe after Christmas. Maybe after Christmas. We'll see. We'll see. But there's nothing that's like I do want the red and blue hoodie because that's wavy. And I do want the away kit. So yeah, I'll look into it. Those are probably the two items that I would pick up this year. Well, from this season. I big up ZL. Love for coming through. Love for coming through. You heard him. Smash the likes. You know what I mean? Yo, the bucket hat is fire. Hey, yo, people. Today, though, can we actually just actually be making sure the likes are liking? Because in yesterday's Arsenal therapy session, yeah, you man the village weren't really, the Shinobis weren't throwing the kunai at the like button enough, you know, I won't lie. Like, we consistently had between like 85 to 95 people in the stream, and I think the stream ended with like 55 likes or something like that. I don't know what it's on now. Maybe on playback it's gone up, but we need to, you get me? We need to be throwing the kunai. We need to be on hit the targets. You know, the kunai practice. Need to be doing that. You get me? Why did I trim my beard that short? Do you know what? Yeah, I just felt like doing something different, man. You know what I mean? I feel like I actually like it. I feel like it. Well, I don't like. I feel like I look like a very beautiful man right now. I won't lie. I was. You know what I mean? And because obviously I went to the Rivals Tears event, innit? And I was like, they're probably gonna take pictures in it. So let me look fresh. You know, I want so fresh. Oh, you ain't gotta hang on me. So clean. You know, made that. Big up, Ibo. Wagwan, bro. What you saying? Now the beard looking good. Yeah, man. Zeda, you know them things. You get me? Sometimes you have to clean it. Sometimes you have to clean it. Oh, swear down. I only just saw this. Let me know if you would like. I mean, because we're gonna like the things that I'm gonna talk about. Let me know if you want to talk about it in it, and then by the time I get to the end of the chat, because I'm like I'm me in the chat. Like, I just get. Oh, they want to get that. Okay. I'll bring that. Okay. Okay. Cool. I just send Japs the link then, innit? So I guess maybe that it's changing a bit then, what we're talking about. But I guess the village dictates in it. I just saw bare people just say get Daps on in it. So Daps, I'm sending you the link now. Bear man just said, just get Daps on it. So Daps has the link, people. Daps has the link. Which means we're probably going to talk about other things now, innit? Because you get me. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I look like everybody like bro, everybody that's a bit light skinned. You know what I mean? I look like everyone that's a bit light skinned, I just look like, you know what I mean? Yo, neighbors, big up Hooks. When is the next call-in show? Is 10:30 a.m. Saturday morning. Be there or be square. You get it? Get it? Big up the Champions League trophy. Big up Hooks, top of the league, baby. You get me? Hey. Oh, he's been playing with the meniscus for time. Okay. Okay. That's bad. I don't shout if somebody pisses me off, and that don't happen on one-on-one shot. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Adapt is cool, man. All right, Adapt is cool, man. This must be why you guys like the early shows that I do in it, cause like I don't really shout. Like I'm like you get me? I'm like very mellow in it. I got one of the mellow voices in it. Like you could just be there chilling, just listening, and like you get me. Your head's not ringing because I'm not that man that constantly screaming blood. You know them way there. Oh wait. So injuries are definitely happening because there's more games. This is my theory. Injuries are happening because there's more games. That's definitely what it is. Now Kane's an idiot, man. Kane's an idiot. Kane's an idiot. Because Kane doesn't want me, yeah, to go look back and see if there's any time where he's missed out on international duty. He doesn't want me to do that. He doesn't want me to do that. He really doesn't want me to do that. He really doesn't want me to do that. He really doesn't want me to do that. Bro, that you ready for? Do you know what? Yeah, I'm ready for the food. I'm ready for the alcohol. That's the only thing I care about at Christmas, innit? You get me? Seeing some family, eating some food, drinking some alcohol. That's all I really care about. Bro, I sent you the link, bro. You have the link. What are you talking about? It's in your WhatsApp. Wait, but when did you send that message? Nah, but I definitely sent that to you. Wait. Look here. Look here. Bro, allow me, bro. Like, village, allow me, village, bro. Like, please. It's 10:50. Bro, we can't be on arms already, bro. Oh, swear down, Alfie. All right, we might have to talk. Do you know what? Yeah, I really need I really need I need to go to the Emirates, man. I need to go watch a game just at the stadium, man. But it's so hard to get tickets. This is the only reason why I didn't renew my membership, because I could never get a ticket. And I was like, why am I spending like 40, 50 pounds a year to never get a ticket? Like I entered like 20 odd ballots and I just never got a ticket. So I just bun it, man. Absolutely bun it, man. Absolutely bun it, man. Like you get me. Yeah, people allow me, man. It's morning, man. Just stick to your topic still. Okay. Well, we'll see, man. If you know what I mean? Like it may just turn into a conversation between me and Dash. So I'll try to stick to the but the thing is I don't know anything about do you know what? Yeah, just on a let me just see you this let me just see who this brother is in it. Wait, Thiago. Let's do this quickly and then I'll go back to the chat in it. Let's go. Let me share my screen quickly. Present. Share screen. Let me go through this quickly. So look, yeah. Continue recommendations. So AS Monaco CEO Thiago Scuro linked with key Arsenal role. I'm trying to see what he's done. Okay, Scuro arrived at Monaco from RB Bragantino at the start of last season. in collaboration with the outgoing Paul. Oh, so he replaced Paul Mitchell. Okay, who recruited Scuro? Okay, he appointed Ali Hooter as manager, whilst also bringing in the likes of Dennis Zakaria, following Balogun and Tilo Kera. His managerial choice, as well as the recruitment, are currently proving successful. Monaco this season returned to UEFA Champions League. Oh, so did he help get there? Okay. This season, oh, they're second in Ligue 1. Okay, and unbeaten in the Champions League. Okay. Scuro, who initially joined as sporting director before assuming the Rossio amid an organizational reshuffle, is seen as a big part of the Principality club's current success. What has he? I don't like. Has all he done is bring in Dennis Zakaria? I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if he's better than. Let's see, signings. I don't know if I don't know if that's as good a catalog as the Sociedad guy. Let's see. No, whoa. Are those the only players that he's been? Okay, so he sold Fofana and Disasi. Well, I didn't Balogun. Okay, I don't know what he's. All right, so from what I can see, Daps is here now as well. From what I can see, it doesn't seem like he's actually big up, bro. It doesn't
What are you
seem
saying,
like
bro?
no, not too bad, man. Just getting that early morning streaming. But
Oh, I see Donna Cullen's already in the chat moving to Cass.
swear down.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, it's brazy, man. It's brazy. It seems like it doesn't seem like he's actually done any big deals. So I guess my concern with this Thiago Scuro guy would be can he secure um the big players, like, because Arsenal we don't need like project players anymore. We need like guys that are gonna come in and immediately upgrade the team, and that would be my only concern: is does he have the phone book? That's what Arsenal need. Arsenal
Yeah.
need the brother with
Yeah.
the phone book, like that he can
Well,
just make cool.
you know what? You're spot on there. That's what I was thinking with Liverpool at the moment. I think that like the difference between Liverpool and Arsenal, and this is just coming from a City fan because I don't want to talk on the City, but where I do think, whereas like last season and the season before when you were challenging us, the difference between that and the difference between Liverpool this season is that they do have their Van Dijks, they do have their Salahs, they do have, and I feel like I think Arsenal, yeah, are one or two experienced winners, yeah,
Yeah,
but let's go one step further. If Arsenal were to get one or two experienced winners who are also game changers, do you know what I mean? Because I think that's the other thing you've seen. Without Odegaard, it's okay, everything's on Saka. Yeah. Because you've got
yeah,
Odegaard who can do that unlocking and then everyone can pile in with the goals once he's done the unlocking. Alternatively, you just need another Saka. Because if you have one more just game changer that can just bag out of nowhere.
yeah. This
It's
is the
that.
thing. Like, I just like look. Obviously, like I've never really like outside of like Football Manager, I've never really cared about things like sporting directors in it. Like I've never really looked into it too much.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
used to be the same, bro. Fully.
yeah, and it's only now that because like my club is now going through a scenario where we need a new sporting director. It's kind of like I have to kind of pay attention to like certain
Yeah.
things that they've done, and all I know is I really just don't want Rosicky or Per Mertesacker to come in as
Do you
sporting
know what it is?
director.
It's like when I remember when Neville said a few years back when I think Rio Ferdinand was being linked with the sporting director role at Man United, and Neville said, "Sorry, but we keep hearing this term best in class, yeah, But what the fuck has Rio Ferdinand? He's my boy, but what has he done to all of a sudden be able to hold down? And that's the thing. You have to have the best people in every position, and that is where I would say, like, I have this conversation with some City fans where I say, who's the most important person at Manchester City? Now, some people will say Pep, right? But who put Pep in a job?
Tixie in it,
Right?
or how you say his name?
Tixie, yeah, cool. Who put Tixie in a job? Who put everyone at Manchester City into a job? Khaldoon, right? Not the owner. I mean, you could say the owner because without the owner's money, but the owner's money is great. But we've seen at other football clubs, if an owner has money, but the money is not being spent correctly, then shit don't work. Everton is a perfect example of that, right? Khaldoon is the guy, the chairman. Yeah, he is the person that basically, and all you have to do is watch one interview with Khaldoon, and you can think, "Holy fuck, this guy's an intelligent motherfucker." Like you go and look at him on Wiki, he's on boards all over the gaff. Yeah, you have to have a machine that works, that puts the right people into positions, and then allows them to do their job. Right, and that is the most important thing. You can't put someone in the position if you then, as an owner, are trying to pull rank on them all the time. And I think personally that's what could be the issue at Man United. That all right, Jim's in position now, but Jim must let everyone else below him do their job. But even more so, the Glazers can't come in and pull rank on Jim because remember the Glazers still own 75% of Man United. Yeah,
Yeah,
so if they don't like kind of anything that Jim or the board are doing, the Glazers could just walk in and go, no, 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 no. And I think that is where we saw a significant change at your club. Yeah. I
yeah.
know Arteta, but it's the fact that didn't just before Arteta or didn't the running of Arsenal move from one Cronky to the other Cronky?
I think
There's probably someone in the chat that would know more, but I'm pretty certain it
it
used to
was
be
year two. I think it was
right.
year two of Arteta, Josh Kroenke. So the season, whatever the season was that the Amazon documentary came out, which I think was the second season of Arteta, that's when Josh Kroenke kind of took the reins, I guess you could say, because obviously like Stan still is like on paper
Yeah.
the owner,
The owner. But
but Josh took over the footballing
yeah,
side of yeah,
and that's it. And he clearly, yeah, like because when Arteta got there and he said, "Look, there's a lot wrong at this club. It's not just everything," and they have allowed, they're like allowing Arteta to kind of get what he wants, you know, like with the players, getting rid of certain players and whatever. If bro, the structure of a club is so important. I don't think you deep it until you really have to deep it. But the structure of a club away from the players is so important, man. That's where I think Arsenal are getting it right over other clubs. I think I said it about 3-4 years ago. I said, look, very least 3 years ago, I was saying to Man United fans, Arsenal are so ahead of you, yeah, off the pitch, right? And that's why Arsenal are where they are now, because like at that point, Arsenal, I think, was seen as a team that were a club that were um, I'm not going to use process. What's the term in transition, right?
yeah, yeah,
I said,
yeah,
but they're so far ahead of Man United because Man United haven't even started transitioning, whereas Arsenal, you lot are, for me, towards the end of the process. The process, like we said, would be one or two extra squad players, and I think you're there. I don't think the man. Oh, but Hooks, you think the manager now?
yeah, yeah.
Are you sold on that? There's no
Like,
convincing you otherwise. There's no convincing you otherwise.
no, do you know what it is? Yeah, it's like I said, do you know what? Yeah, like, because obviously I had an Arsenal therapy session yesterday in it with some gooners in it, and I was like, I'm always like trying to reflect upon like the type of fan that I want to be in it, and like
Yeah.
the the in out conversation to me is like it's boring in it because like no matter like I can't be the
He
guy
ain't going
that
nowhere. And he ain't
yeah,
going nowhere.
exactly. And I honestly, I'm not the type of person that can come on to every stream and like just
Boring.
slew. Like I can't be. I'm not that. I'm just not that type of person in it. But the only thing I do know is I have lost faith. Like I have lost faith. And if you was to ask me, like let's just say ins over here and outs over here, usually I'm like swaying somewhere here in it. Usually,
Yeah,
because I'm quite balanced. But at the moment, I'm kind of more leaning over to this side, and that's only because of like the way that we're playing football. It seems like we've regressed. Like for me, I'm a man of process. Even in like roles that I've done in the past, it's always been around like building process and helping teams like move forward and what can you put in place to help them be high performing and how can you coach them to get. But like I've done that. That's been part of like my career. So I believe in processes. But for me, as soon as something looks like it's no longer going forward, that's when I have an issue because you sold this to me and I've backed it this long. It's like
yeah,
I can't
yeah.
I'm not gonna blindly back it forever and ever and
No,
ever.
no, no.
So
Do you know what? The thing is, what you said there about how, like, you know, and some of these people that I'm sure you think I'm gonna be tall. I can't either be all the time, all the time positive, all the time negative. I can't
yeah,
do that. I find that like, and this is a funny thing. Like recently, obviously you've seen me, you've been around me, and you've done shows with me. I can be rightly so on top of the world, a mad, arrogant Manchester City fan. Yeah, why the fuck shouldn't I be? Right? But when things are going badly, I can also look at it and go, like I said to you the other week, all you've heard from me is we're winning the league, we're winning the league, we're winning the league. But then it got to a point where I'm like, I don't think we're going to win the league at the moment. Like, and then the funny thing is, and this happened a season or two ago, right? Because the season we did the treble, if you remember, in early February that season, we were in a bad place, right? We were losing to Tottenham, and we thought we weren't winning nothing. Yeah, I remember we drew to Leipzig away in the Champions League, and I was questioning Gundogan as captain. I was saying maybe he isn't vocal enough as a captain. We went on and won the treble. Now, cool, they proved me wrong. Perfect, right? I've had people bring that up to me recently and go, "You're not a real fan because you were questioning Gundogan," and I was like, "What? Because I question a player for when we're 2-0 down against Spurs, he's not saying anything. He's putting his head down and looking into the ground. Because I'm questioning that, I'm now not a real fan. Like we can a real fan, yeah, doesn't literally just go, right, this is my view and I'm staying on it, right? No matter what happens,
yeah,
I'm Arteta out from day one. Therefore, I'm going to forever be Arteta out. Because what are you going to be? If Arteta goes on and wins the league and wins the Champions League, you go, well, I'm still Arteta out because that's how we started. Well, we are here as content creators to talk on what we see, right?
yeah, yeah,
If what we
100%.
see changes, then if we don't change our opinion, then we have agendas, clear fucking agendas, and we're doing it just for clicks. Like, because in life, like, if you can't say sorry in life, then you're fucked. If you can't turn around and go, my bad, I was in the wrong, I got it wrong, then I don't rate you as a human being, to be honest with you. Like, because we get things wrong all the time. So I don't know.
100%.
I think for me, I can understand why. I think, and this is another thing that I deep the other day. I was having to explain this to someone yesterday. One of my brethren, who's an Arsenal fan, who was talking about a couple of Arsenal content creators. And I'm not going to right. So not the obvious ones, not the League Gunner, not the North side, yeah, which are Arteta out, have been, always will be. But
Yeah,
someone like Troops, yeah, who sways between the two, right? And I had to say to him, look, there is relevance to this, yeah, that as a content creator, right, and the bigger you get as a content creator, the more football does impact your life, right? Whether you try to keep a good balance, it does, right? A prime example is, when I'm away with Steve, right, and I get it, but I'm here, Steve's here, right? So I get
yeah,
it. I get abuse. If City lose, I start getting abuse, right? And in WhatsApp groups, in DMs, and whatever, right? Steve, when we lost to Real Madrid, no lie, within about 30 minutes, 200 DMs, right? 200
wow,
DMs. So, and some of them are just bantering. Some of them, prime example, Steve's post one today, someone saying, "You bald twat, I hope you die of cancer," right?
oh mad,
Bro,
that's crazy.
I've had death threats and that, yeah? So when you're getting stuff like that, if say your Troops. So I can tell you now, if Arsenal lose, yeah, Troops' phone is blowing up, his streams are blowing up,
Yeah,
right?
100%. Yeah,
Now, at that point, you're going, do you know, Arteta, do you know what? This is not worth the stress on my life. Yeah, this
yeah,
is not this is not worth the stress on my life. And deluded Guna, what you're saying, bro, a long time. He's right that it is only keyboard warriors, yeah. And like, I remember when I used to really, really get rattled by people in my DMs and be like, "Fuck it, meet me." But not once when I've said to someone who said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah," when I see you, when I've said, "Cool, well, do you know what? I happen to be in the town that you say you live in for 2 nights this week, so why don't you come and meet me and we can have a good chat face to face?" Not
yeah,
once has any of those people ever turned up. So he is right, ignoring it, and ignoring it as me, or ignoring it as at a certain level is fine. But imagine your phone is blowing up non-stop, yeah. You know what? I can understand why at that point you just go, "Fuck this manager, man. Get me another manager," because it's not worth the
yeah.
stress.
But you know what? Yeah. So you see, like all of that stuff, like people DMing you and rattling you on streams and all of that. Yeah, them things there don't really affect me because I came from like where I came from. That was all happening already, like in the flesh. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I
yeah.
used to live
Well,
with
of course,
brethren and
of
like
course.
they're getting at me, and so anything that anyone says in the chat, yeah, it's nowhere near the level of trolling that I get from brothers that I know in the real life, innit? So I've been trained very well for
Yeah, no,
like,
I hear it. I do hear it.
like
It's just,
I've been
it's. I think,
trained.
but I also think your personality is a certain way as well, Hooks. Like you're quite a like. I can imagine having an argument with you. You're the type that can ultimately go, "All right then, bro," right,
Yeah,
and just be like, "We agree." Whereas unfortunately, it's not a good trait. But I'm someone like that. Until something is settled, I can't drop it. I can't drop it. Like it's like no, this has to. Even with like my ex missus, it would be like if we had a disagreement, I'd have to be. She'd be like, "Let's have a bit of space." Yeah. Whereas I'd be like, "No, we need to sort this out right now. We need to get to the bottom of it right now." 1 second, I've just got a phone call. Just need to grab it. 1 sec.
yeah. I what video landing later, yeah, DG. But when you gonna respond to my message, blood? Them, you know, them famous man there, yeah. Man still ain't responded to my message, you know. Them man there, you know. Nah, man, DG do man dirty, but man, all recording videos, dropping videos, can't send man a 1-2 line, blood. You get me? Them man there, you know. Look at this. This is what famous man like, you know. Like what free? Yeah, yeah. But what time, bro? What time? You need to let me know a time so I can prepare, because it's not a normal thing, bro. It's not just going to be a normal show. I got things to prepare for, innit? And I got a show with Cal tomorrow as well. So like I kind of need to know timing, innit? And I got a show with George in the morning as well. So I need to know time. 4:30. Cool. Boom. Done. Locked in. It's the other Mr. Hollywood as well. Yeah, man. Hey, Roms, when are you coming on the channel though? When you coming on the channel? Is man famous enough yet for you to jump on? You get me? What, man famous enough for you to jump on, yeah? Am I famous enough yet? Let me know, bro. Let me know, bro, innit? Let me know. But yeah, look, yeah, people. Apparently, yeah, and obviously you lot let me know your views and you may know more about this, yeah. But apparently the Arsenal higher ups are having a meeting to like hash out like future plans, like in regards to like transfers in January, in the summer. They'll probably be like discussing like who's going to become the new sporting director. That's probably going to be a topic. Apparently, it's going to be like, you know, the likes of like James King, Tim Lewis, who's Richard Garlick. I think maybe even Arteta may be involved. The Cronkies are going to be there. So I think that they're having like a proper meeting to be like, yo, we need to sort some stuff out because we're moving in the wrong direction, innit? So hopefully it's a I don't know too much about the meeting, and not too much has come out about it yet. I imagine once it's happened, probably more will come out. But I can't lie, I'm kind of happy that they're using this international break to actually like properly plan out some stuff, because whatever happened in the summer, we just need to hold the L and put it behind us, because our summer was absolutely shambolic. Like I still can't believe. No, I'm wait. Yeah, hook up hooks. You famous? Yeah, you know what I mean, man. You
Bro,
famous. You need to hook me
bro,
up. You know
that's
what?
what I'm saying, bro. This guy's a brand now. He's a brand, bro. He's a brand. The mad thing is, he's going off the brand. I do like that bucket hat, yeah, but bro, that's not sticking to the brand.
Yeah, no, because obviously I just had to show man that you get me. I got all type of hats in it. Man got the beanie. Man got the
Bro,
snapback.
I'm about to bring back out my what's it called, flat cap. I like my flat cap in the winter.
Yeah, man. See, oh, what the Patrick from EastEnders hat? Yeah, I need to get one of them ones.
Bro, I've got
Dude.
I've got a Lacoste one probably about 10, 15 years ago, yeah. And then all of a sudden I found it last year and was like, yo, this one's cold, you know. Proper little flat cap for the crispy mornings. But nah, bro,
I
do
big
you
up
know
Brett
who's probably
though. Do you know? Yeah, just quickly, yeah. Big up Brett, yeah, because when I went to the Rivals Tears event, yeah, I met this brother there, yeah,
sure?
and he knew who I was, bro. That was mad. Did you know what? There was
But I
people
bet
there.
but I bet you bare people were going, right, I didn't know you were this tall.
Yeah, bro, bare people.
Yeah.
Bro, Troops was like
Oh,
raw, like because he didn't
yeah.
recognize me at first, and then when I saw, he was like, "Oh, raw, you're big blood," and I was like, "Yeah, man." But there was people that I went to this event thinking that it was just gonna be me doing up like the fandom in it, but there was people at the event that knew me and was like, "Raw, your hooks, bro."
You'll
Like,
get
man,
that
yeah, man,
more and more,
you
bro.
on that.
You'll get that
Man
more
sees
and
you on
more.
Lee Gunner. I was like, raw,
Oh, you
crazy, bro.
start going. I bet you when you start going to games, you'll get that. Like at games, that is. But I can't lie, bro. Like the European aways, yeah, that is where like it's mad. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's fucking mad. Like especially when you're around your own fan base and everyone in your own fan base knows who you are. You're like,
Yeah,
this
it's
is a bit.
crazy, man. It's crazy. I can't lie. It's a very humbling feeling. But yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
go.
it is,
You.
bro. It is.
I'm gonna
I've
cut
even
you off.
had the point where I was walking down, like the hardest one is where like so if I'm at City and people come up, that's fine. It's at City, but I've had like I've had where like walking down the street in South London, yeah, where I've gone down to Lincolnshire and I remember I was walking from Waterloo to my hotel and see this brother walking along and he's like looking at me and I'm thinking, what is it like? And he's because he's proper looking at man, so I'm like, you right, bro? And he's like, oh, sorry, are you Daps that does stuff with rants? And I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, I'm a big fan, man. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I thought the way you were looking at me, bro, was like, and you start like at Carnival as well, at Carnival. Bro, but as an Arsenal fan, you'll go Carnival next year as an Arsenal fan, yeah, it'll be mad for you, bro. Mad.
Yeah, I
I bet
know,
you,
bro. I
yeah,
know, bro. I might actually go. You know.
yeah, bro, because the amount of Arsenal fans I had coming up to me, I'm thinking, fucking hell. For you, I can imagine the same for Deluded Goon. I swear he's from round there as well.
Yeah, no, DG's
Bro,
famous,
are
bro.
you
Whenever,
seeing M's in this? Yeah, DG's a real one. DG's a proper real one. But bro, are you that group chat we're in? Yeah, I swear, M just shows me more and more and more how much of a how bitter and hurt this guy is. You know, today he's doing this whole Fergie. He's bringing back Fergie again, like talking about dominance, and it's like, fucking hell, let it go, bro. He's
I
gone,
can't
man.
lie, yeah. I can't lie. Oi, yeah. If I get some free, if I go Carney, it's not just the free drinks me want. You get me, but yeah, the free drinks will help out. You get me?
Well, you
Hey,
want
look.
certain man to be offering up sisters and that?
Hey, yeah, we got a couple girl in there. You get me the one too. But the thing is, yeah, like this is why. See, this is why I don't. See, this is the conundrum in it. I don't want to get famous, yeah, because then I can't operate without being, oh, that's hooks, and then on the camera in it. But then for this thing, like to make peas, I kind of have to get famous in it to a degree. Like I have to
Yeah,
be
the thing
known.
is, yeah,
So
yeah, 100.
it's like the catch-22 in it. But you know what? Yeah, just quickly. Yeah, there's something because so. And by the way, that group, I like. like more time I just ignore it in it because it's kind of
Yeah,
become
until you
like
want to drop something. Like, I see you drop something
yeah.
there yesterday about trouble in the ranks at City and then disappeared.
Hey, and
I see
I
that.
wanted to ask you a quicker pick because obviously I don't know
I think you
how
probably spoke to it.
I don't know how real it is. I don't know how much truth there is to it. I don't even know if
I
there
think
is
there's
any.
probably some truth to it. Well, it adds up to things that I've been told. So I mean, it's pretty obvious now. Like, so I got told last week that so Pep is very much always a listen. If you get picked for your country, you go and represent your country. Yeah, Pep's. Where are you from, actually, Hooks?
So my mum's like English European, and my dad was African American in it.
Okay,
But so
okay.
basically, my biological father was African American, and my father is
Yeah.
his family is like Jamaican in it. So I'm not Jamaican myself, but I kind of grew up like from
Okay.
young, like around like Jamaicans and
Yeah,
all that
yeah, I
kind
hear
of
it.
culture. So
Yeah.
that's why sometimes, and obviously when you're mixed race, like people just assume that you could be from anywhere in it. So, but yeah, and
Yeah,
we just
I hear that.
everywhere. So yeah, you get me. But yeah,
I hear that. Yeah, what was I saying? Right, so I heard last week, early last week, that so Pep always says, look, if you're picked to play for your if you're picked to play for your country, you should go and represent your country. There's nothing you should be more proud of than representing your country. But I got told last week, yeah, that Pep called in a load of senior players and said, you all need to find a way to get out of these internationals. Right? First time Pep told the players, you need to get out of these internationals. I get that your country needs you at times. Right now, your club needs you. Right? Your club needs you. Every time you lot go away, at least one or two of you come back with injuries or come back with fatigue issues. And right now, where Manchester City are, with injuries and whatever, we can't have that. Now, if you look at it, we've had Foden pull out. We've had Foden pull out. I think we've had Grealish pull out. We've had Akanji pull out. We've had Diaz pull out. We've had like basically all City players pretty much are pulling out of internationals. So I can imagine that might have got some players backed up a little bit. And I also know that there's another situation which, like, Pep's. I know Pep's not very happy with a senior member of the team that is very much loved amongst the team. So that could also have it. So look, I always say it, bro. Remember when Liverpool won the league and when Liverpool won the Champions League, yeah? Remember Klopp was renowned for giving everyone cuddles.
yeah,
Remember,
yeah,
he's
yeah,
coming
yeah,
on and
yeah,
cuddling, and everyone loved him, right? Then the next season, they had a couple of injuries, their form dropped, and Liverpool dropped out of the top four and all of that, right? And this is what I said at the time. It's very easy to have all the players singing from your hymn book, all the players liking you, doing what you want when you're giving them cuddles, when you're winning, right? When you
yeah,
start losing, naturally, in any environment as a manager, you talk to the people differently because you have to. If your team are putting in stinkers, you're not going to still be giving them cuddles. You're going to be saying, look, you need to buck up your fucking ideas, right? And guess what? You speak to someone like that, as human beings, there's some that move like robots and go, do you know what? I'm going to take the emotion away from what Pep said. Um, I understand what he's talking about. But I would say 9 times out of 10 as human beings, if someone speaks to us in a certain way, we take it personally. Yeah. Even we
yeah,
can't take as especially as English. Some nations like I find Eastern Europeans are very good at removing emotions and just literally listening to what is being said. Right, but as English, we're really bad at it, and everyone knows me. They know I get rattled. I I put emotion in anything that anyone says, and I take things personally. So I think at the moment there is probably some truth in what you're hearing. I don't think the dressing room at Manchester City is probably the nicest of places to be at the moment. In fact, you know what? The dressing room at Manchester City might be all right. It's the dressing room at away games that's not very good because we fucking lost 4 in a row. So,
yeah.
and it's
Maybe,
same at yours. Same at yours. You can tell by Arteta press conferences. You can see Arteta when he's a bit wound up. And if you are wound up, you will speak to your players in a different way. It's just simple things, isn't it? Sure, the dressing room at Liverpool's great at the moment. Why wouldn't
yeah,
it be? So
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it's true.
look, we'll see. We'll see against Tottenham though, because look, like I said, we've lost 4 away from home, but our home form's still fine. Home form's still more than good. I think we haven't lost at home in 2 years now, right? So our home form is fine. If we hold smoke to Tottenham at home, that's when it is officially crisis time at Manchester City.
Yeah,
Officially.
100%, 100%, 100%. But you know what? Yeah, I guess because obviously I'm going to wrap up soon. But the one thing that I guess the last thing to kind of talk about is I don't know if you've seen it, but apparently Ben White is back in the mix for the England squad going forward under
Hold,
Tuchel. Yeah,
hold on. What's going
apparently.
on with Ben White? Is Ben White like the so Ben Mab one? Ben White 8 weeks out, right? Is that right?
Yeah. So
That's
he's
mad.
out for eight
I don't
weeks
know.
because he's having knee surgery, and
Guess
I
if you
think
have to have it, it's better to have it than not have it. But 8 weeks
yeah,
is
but
still a period.
I think the only reason he's having knee surgery now, so apparently he's needed to have it for a while, and that kind of explains why his form has been kind of off this season.
Yeah.
But apparently the reason why Arsenal are opting to let him have it now is because apparently Calafiori and Tomiyasu are going to be back after the international break. So they thought,
Right. Okay.
okay, now's
Yeah. Get
probably
it
a
done at the
good,
right time.
yeah,
Yeah.
a good
Yeah.
opportunity to get it done in it. So
But then you said so. What Tuchel has because he
yeah,
would
apparently
suit the
Tuchel
way
wants him in the
Tuchel. He
squad.
would. Well, he would suit the way Tuchel plays. I
Yeah,
think him in the squad gives Tuchel. You could play him right centre back as a back three, right? And I actually think looking at England defenders, you might want to play Ben White as a right centre back in a back three.
yeah,
Because who else have we got? So I think, but secondly, you could also play him as a. Now I think, do you know what? I think I would play Trent as. I think I'd play Trent with Reece James. Sorry, Trent with Ben White as part of the back three. So I'd have Ben White right centre back, then Trent kind of like right wing back.
yeah. Okay,
That'd
and
be
then
cold.
what? James is a centre back as well.
Oh, nah, Reece James, bro. Reece James needs to prove himself, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Reece James, if Reece James is fully fit, proven, and you can trust him, yes, he is one of the best right backs in the world. And then we can have a conversation. But here and now, bro, come on. Like,
Yeah, he
and
needs to
that's where you need better Ben White, because actually, them, with Ben White can play multiple positions. So
yeah
Ben White is a perfect player to have as a squad player that is coming in. But at the moment, it has to be Ben White over Reece James because Reece James is not fit. Like,
yeah. No, he's
well, at the
not.
moment it can't be because Ben White's not fit either. But like, at least when Ben White is fit, he stays fit. So, and I think that's all Ben White is needed as well with England. By the way, that he obviously fell out with certain people at England. Yeah, and everyone's gone with the narrative he doesn't care about football, doesn't want to play for England because he really doesn't care about football. Where that was never the actual truth. Yeah,
I can see.
I hear he'll bring him, but
Yeah,
that's probably why he would then also want
a Ben White.
someone like a Ben White, that
Yeah,
you have a couple because then all right, if Reece James drops out, then Ben White is there straight away to play, and
yeah,
you could play him as right wing back or you could play him as right centre back. So I think there's valid having someone that can play multiple positions. But yeah, I think everyone's gone with this. Oh, Ben White doesn't care about football, doesn't care about England. I don't think it's ever been that. I think it's he doesn't care enough to fucking have to be around people that he really doesn't respect. Right? The minute
yeah,
those people have now gone, all he need is the manager to reach out and say, um, listen, yeah, I really like you as a player, and I know you've had your issues at England and whatever, but I really appreciate you as a player, and I see you as a future England player, and I want you as part of my plans. And I think Ben White would go, yeah, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. It was just a case of I didn't fuck with the last people. And that's just been turned into no, he doesn't want to play for England. He doesn't care about football enough. I don't think it was ever that. I think something, something quite serious. Clearly, has it ever come out what happened?
between who?
Ben White in England.
Nothing officially has come out, but I just think that while he was it the world? I think it was the World Cup in Qatar. I think something personal happened
There we
in
go.
Ben White's life, and I
They
think it
didn't
was
support him.
yeah, it was the assistant, I can't remember his name. The
Right, yeah,
assistant
yeah.
did something
And,
or said
but then
something
I
or
guess, yeah. Well, there you go, bro. Look, and that is the exact reason why you would go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not fucking with these people. If
yeah,
they can't support me with something personally, then at that
that's it.
point,
Steve Holland, that's who it was.
right.
Steve,
And at
yeah,
that point, you'd go, I'm out. I'm not. I don't think he ever turned his back on England, did he? It
no,
was
no,
more
no,
of
no,
a
no. I just feel like
yeah,
the vibe was always like, cool, while Southgate and Holland are there, then I'm just not going to play for England, because I think it might have been something like big, like in his life. That's what I assume in it. That's why I don't think anything about it has come out yet,
yeah,
because obviously
yeah.
when it's that big in your personal life, you kind of just keep it under wraps. But it would be good to see him back in the England team, because I mean, especially looking at the Euros, like on many occasions, I've been like, oh, it would have been nice to have a Ben White type player there,
Yeah.
just bombing
Well,
down the wings, overlapping,
I
and
see.
just
I see someone said Ben White over.
oh, we'll never be over Trent and James.
But for me, like Trent will never ever play right centre back. Yeah, as a back three. You will
Yeah,
never put Trent as a right centre back. You will put Ben White as a right centre back, right? You would.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
so I think if you would pick him in that position. I fully hear you. As a right wing back, yeah, I'd never pick Ben White over Trent, because I think this is where three at the back could really suit Trent, right? Because it means Trent has to worry about defending that little bit less. He actually can play in almost a midfield role without him having to do the DM role. Because I don't like Trent as a DM neither, by the way. So yeah, I'd
I'm not
get
really his
them.
biggest fan as a DM either. If I'll be real. I'll be real. I'm not really. I'm not the biggest fan of. Well, do you know what it is? I just think that I feel like Trent plays differently when he plays in the midfield. I feel like when Trent plays in the midfield, it doesn't translate how you would expect it to
Nah,
translate when he plays right back and moves into the midfield, which I find kind of weird, because you would assume
nah.
him
You know what it
to
is?
be.
What
I mean,
the position he played in midfield, right? When Liverpool started trying to play him in that kind of like almost six role, yeah, kind of like obviously whether you call it a 6 or 8 role, when he was playing in midfield, right? You've got to remember that the one thing people have said about Trent is, you know, defensively he's not that great. Look, we all know going forward. For me personally, I've always said it. I'd build a team around Trent, because if you look at Liverpool, when Klopp saw Trent's issues from young, that defensively he wasn't that good, and gave him a Wijnaldum, a Henderson, a Fabinho that all have the work rate to cover him. Liverpool won the league and the Champions League, and Trent fucking shone, right? When he didn't have to worry so much about being defensive, right? Because we know, and one of the things I often notice is one of Trent's biggest issues is staying with runners and knowing what run people are going to make. Now, if you're in midfield in the 6 or 8 role, that's so important. You need to know the runs that people are making. That's why I think Trent don't work in that position, because he's not good enough at breaking up the game. He's not good enough at reading the game defensively. Going forward, the guy's a genius reading the game. Like he
yeah,
knows the exact runs, which is almost weird, because you'd think if you know the runs people are going to make for you to find them, surely you know the runs that the person's going to make against you defensively. So just stay with it. Think about the pass that you would make, Trent. If you can defend the pass that you would make, then surely you can stay with the runner. But I think Ben White's a lot better than Trent defensively, isn't he? A lot better.
yeah, yeah.
So
But to be fair, Trent has been pretty decent defensively this season so far. He has
yeah,
improved
yeah,
defensively, but maybe that's down to the system that Slot plays. Like it's
yeah.
not so so chaotic. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end it there. Hit the hour, clock my hours in. When you go into work, clock the hours
Lovely.
in. Got it in. Yeah, and obviously I want to give it the best chance to do the best kind of numbers it can on Play Black well, play back. There we go. Obviously, love for jumping in, daps each and every
No,
time.
whenever. Every
Say it.
Thursday I will do. Like I said I can
Yeah.
do this time on Thursday, so we could.
All right, cool. We
You
can chop
know.
it up every Thursday. All right, cool, sweet.
And next
Um,
Thursday is going to be a big one because we're straight back into the top. Who have you got first game back?
Nottingham Forest,
Where at?
Emirates.
Yeah, you smacked them, you know.
We should do, innit? We should.
Yeah,
We
I think
should.
you do. I think you do.
We should. But yeah, I mean, love to everyone that's come through and spent some time here. I am gonna be well, it's not starting yet, but I am gonna be sending you to Never a Foul. I think the stream's gonna
There is a
start at
show.
like 11:45, 12 o'clock. Just do Hook's raid, you get me. I'm probably gonna be on the show as well. So if you want to see me talk a bit more, I did post this. This is my profile on Blue Sky, you know, trying to
What's
grow
Blue
on
Sky?
there. It's kind of like the new Twitter. It's basically Twitter before it became X. So I'm just going to use this for like
Ooh.
only football. So I'm only going to talk about football stuff on Blue Sky, whereas on my X, I'll kind of talk about all things. So yes, if you guys can head over
I
there,
might do that.
and
You know. I need
yeah,
to either do a new Twitter or maybe move over there because my Twitter's dead, man. Blue
yeah,
Sky.
man.
I'll do that.
So if you can support that, that would be great. Trying to grow. If you can like on the way out, please do. Please do subscribe to the channel. Come join the village, and I will catch y'all at 12 on NAF.